Hey my you ladies and my you gents, I'm Steven Tocher and this is my introductory video to my Body, Mind and Spirit series. Now if you look at the bottom of the screen you'll see three different videos come up. The first video is more of a funny video, the second is motivational, and the third is storytelling. Now these are the types of videos I've always wanted to post on YouTube, and from time to time I did. However, I didn't do it consistently, and there was three reasons for that. One, because my confidence was pretty shot throughout my younger years. Two, I was consistently having swinging depression, and three, because I was overweight. If you look closely at these videos, I'm anywhere between 250 and 270 pounds. And I'm almost ashamed to say this, and for health reasons primarily, but sometimes I was almost as heavy as 300 pounds. Here's a few years ago, when I weighed even more than 280 pounds, when I had gained some muscle, but you can clearly see that my unhealthy eating and living had caught up with me in the fullest form. But by the grace of God, here I am, only a few months ago, weighing 185 pounds. I tried to take the photo in the exact same way that the original photo was taken. So you might be asking yourself, okay Steve, that was pretty cool, but what next? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I first started losing my weight, I didn't think to myself, hey, you know what, I'm going to document this journey, I'm going to, do all my weigh-ins and my cooking, and I'm going to start thinking about questions that I have to ask myself that would help myself and other people online. I didn't think of any of that. I just wanted to lose weight, I wanted to look better, and I wanted to feel better. Straight up. But then after a few months, I noticed that my body was changing, my mind was changing, my thoughts were changing, my energy level was changing, and I said, I need to document this. And so I started documenting it. And now, a year later of documenting week to week a whole bunch of different things and ideas, I finally have 2 seasons that I'd like to share with you. Alright, so in season 1, I start off with a 4-part mini documentary about my life, break down my ups and downs, my depression, family, all kinds of different issues. Then after that, for the next 30+ weeks, I go into a consistent Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday schedule. On Mondays, I'll be uploading a show called Mom's Monday Mealtime. Me and my mom will be in the kitchen going through the foods that we were cooking during this time when we lost a whole bunch of weight together. On Wednesdays, I go through my Weigh-In Wednesdays. And during this time, I have my little handy dandy camera and I continue to weigh myself week to week and talk about the struggles that I'm going through. And finally on Thursday, I'll have an episode called Thoughtful Thursday. Now, Thoughtful Thursday is questions or thoughts that I had throughout the week that really helped me along with my progression, with my weight loss journey, and hopefully will help you as well. And maybe you'll even get some answers for questions that you've had inside your head, at the present time, in the past, or maybe questions that you might have in the future. Hopefully in mid to late 2014, Season 2 will be released. Season 1 and Season 2 are very similar with only 2 differences. The first difference happens on the Weigh-In Wednesdays, where I go from using a scale every week to only every other week, while I use a fat caliper and a tape measure on the opposite weeks. This is to help measure how much fat percentage I'm losing from week to week. The second change is actually an add-on. On Fridays, I'll be releasing a video called The Weekend Workouts. Now these are simple workouts that I was doing at home or at the park, where I just use either my own body weight or a simple set of tools like an exercise ball or some hand weights to build the strength of my body and a lot more lean muscle. And those are the real big changes in Season 2. In conclusion, there's 3 things that I hope you leave with. 1 is that if you build up your spirit, your mind and body will follow. Now when I say spirit, some people might think meditation, some people might think of being their own God or energy or gods. For myself, that building up of the spirit is through the Word, through prayer, and through my relationship with Jesus Christ. And when I center myself, everything else just seems to flow a little bit better, even though the day is rough and I have to grind it out. Which brings me to point number 2, the grind. It is a grind. Working out is a grind. Going to school is a grind. Going to work is a grind. Life is a grind. You'll have some very, very nice ups in life, but a lot of the time we spend it down and we have to keep climbing out. So get up every day and keep grinding at it. Keep moving forward. Thirdly, living healthy is great. And not only is it great, but it can be cost efficient. And I'm telling you, the amount of money that you might spend now will definitely weigh out in the end when people are around you or taking pills and they're trying to survive, unless something unforeseen happens. For the most part, living healthy now just changes who you are now and gives you a better shot at life when you're older. I've spoken to so many older folk and they've told me the same thing over and over again. Take care of your body, take care of your health, and do the best you can with the things that are in front of you, family, friends, whoever they might be. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I'm not even a personal trainer. I'm just someone who's documenting my life. And in the future, I honestly would love to, do, workouts in the gym and, do more extensive workouts and talk about different types of food and meet lots of interesting, maybe even some famous people and talk to them about their journey. And maybe do all those motivational and funny videos and all those stories I'd like to tell. But for now, I just want to show people how I got healthy, and maybe that'll help other people. If you want to check out any of the links that I was talking about or anything that pertains to the video, you will see that in the description below. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of links that have been floating around this video as time progresses that you'll be able to click on and move forward with. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night. God bless. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please tweet, tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.